Welcome to Toffee TV. It is the Everton News Daily. Rafa Benitez has held his press conference ahead of tomorrow's game against Manchester United. 12:30 kickoff, which Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is not too happy about after they played on Wednesday night. I'm not happy that we're missing so many players, so there you go, Ole. Rafa Benitez did reveal the injury situation. Dominic Calvert-Lewin and Seamus Coleman were seen back on the grass this week. Obviously, Richarlison was seen in the gym, but none of them will be available for this game. It has come too early for them. Hopefully, after the international break, which I don't think any of the players are going away with their countries, hopefully we should have them back. Certainly, Dominic Calvert-Lewin and Seamus Coleman, who are now definitely training on the grass and moving and stuff. That's a big boost seeing them, and they should be back in a couple of weeks. But this game has come too early for those three players, as well as Andre Gomez as well, who's going to miss the game as well. So Everton without four, major players, three absolute starters, and Andre Gomez, who had been doing well coming off the bench in the Premier League. Sadly, they will miss the game. Fabian Delph's still missing the game as well. He's got that shoulder problem. And whether you like him or not, it's another body in the squad, isn't it? So they're all going to be missing. And Alex Iwobi is a doubt as well. Another player who's been playing a lot recently, whether he's been starting or coming off the bench. So a major part of the Everton team, again, continues to miss a game. And when you get to a game like Manchester United away, you need those players. You absolutely need those top players, your star players. And we've seen that last season with Dominic Calvert-Lewin scoring a last-minute equaliser against Manchester United. It makes a tough trip even tougher. So it's going to be a difficult one for Everton tomorrow. Everton do have Jean-Philippe Gabam back, but he's not at a level that he's going to start a game. So he'll be on the bench. And there's a few decisions to be made for the manager with this starting lineup. Who does he bring into midfield if Iwobi's not playing? Who right back, does he have a look to change that? It's there's a lot of decisions to be made there, and we'll have to wait and see what happens. The likes of Lewis Dobbins, who we've seen come off the bench last week, Anthony Gordon, are they gonna have to step up now and be ready? Maybe not to start the game, but that first sub coming off the bench to try and make a change in the game. Very difficult for them, but they're going to have to do it. The big opportunity for some players in this game, and we'll have to wait and see. Rafa Benitez said he had lunch with Richarlison this week. A lot of reports in South America about Richarlison after he did an interview saying, he's happy at Everton, but he doesn't know what the future holds for him. Rafa Benitez said he was happy, and he said it was just important to make sure that he was fit, scoring goals, and was doing well. And everything else was a bonus, basically. We've seen the negative side of that interview come out this week, certainly in the British press, saying, Richarlison says he might have to leave, and Richarlison's come out on social media and basically just said that he loves playing for Everton. So we'll see what happens. Good players leave all clubs at the end, don't they? But that's not something we have to worry about right now when we can't even get him on the pitch because of that knee injury. So nothing to worry about right now. But obviously it's going to be a very, very tough game tomorrow against Manchester United, but who have shown recently they are beatable, but probably will be on a high after that last minute winner on Wednesday night in the Champions League. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully we'll catch them cold. At it being a 12:30 kickoff, we'll be raring to go. The manager's also said that he's challenged Abdoulaye Doucouré to score more goals, get in the box. He's got the energy, said, to get in the box, so don't hang back and get in the box and get more goals. He's challenged him to get 5. He's already got 2, so he's on his way there. So the manager's wanting more out of all of his players and thinks he can get more. He was asked as well whether it was the right thing to do to sell James Rodriguez with such a injury list at the moment, which he basically just laughed at. And James Rodriguez is currently still injured and will miss his game this weekend for his new club, yet to make his debut. So I thought that was quite funny as well. So in other news, Everton have started filling in the dock today at Bramley Moor. They are using sand from about 25 miles away in Liverpool Bay. They're bringing that in, and they've started filling it in. They've took care of all of the fish and all the wildlife. That's all been sorted out. And once that's all sorted, then Everton can start building the stadium on, obviously, the foundations. The Everton Stadium Development Director, Colin Chunga, said this is a huge maritime engineering project and in many ways the very laying of the foundations for the new stadium. All the preparatory work so far in raking the dock bed of unwanted materials and the relocation of marine life as the important stage, and now the dock itself has been sealed. Work has begun on filling in the dock. We expect the whole infilling process to take around 4 months, and is a hugely complicated process. A trailer dredger is connected to a discharge pipeline floating on the surface of the shore, and the sand is then fluidized in a hopper, then hydraulically pumped via the pipeline over the River Mersey wall to the spreader pontoon within the dock. This pontoon will then evenly distribute the sand within the dock and displace the water into the neighbouring dock, and this continues until the reclamation of the land is above the original dock wall water level. Once the dock is infilled with sand, a control process will consolidate the upper 6 metres of dropping a 9-ton weight at a frequency of 60 times per minute. And then once that's all compacted and the surface has been rolled, Everton will be able to start building the stadium on top of that. So fantastic news in around 4 months. So the back end of January, the start of February, we will hopefully start seeing an actual ground start coming out of what was the dock. So really can't wait for that. So good news, the stadium is progressing. It's getting closer every day as all these little things start to happen. So there you go. Make sure to give this video a like, subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure to check out the match preview, starting 11 show, the women's football show as well, the Everton Women's Football show, and the Everton Academy show, which is over on Patreon as well. Make sure to check them out. And also, if you haven't already, download the Ultimate Fan app where you can win £8,500 by opening packs, building your team. It's like fantasy football meets ultimate teams. The link is in the description and it's on the screen. Thanks for watching. See you later.